What's up, Pack? My name is Wolv21. Welcome back to some more Madpack 2. I think we're going to remedy our Twilight Forest issue for today. Today retires World 30 in the Madpack. We start a brand new world in the Madpack later today. Past 2 p.m. Eastern Time is actually going to be, and this is actually recorded Friday, and this is not going to be released Friday, so you can be like, what are you talking about, Wolv? Actually, this is Friday the 14th of November, and Beta 5 comes out. So I'm actually going to be recording this ahead of time, and later on, this episode will be on Beta 5, because we're at the very early stages, and this one is going to be new. Alright. Jumping to World 2. We are stuck in the Twilight Forest, and I'm going to cheat in of how to get back. The one thing I do not believe about bugs and certain things like that is that you shouldn't have to go through and remedy a bug in the game. So we're going to do this. No. World's recipe. World's cheats. I'm going to do... Yeah, that should work. And then death flowers? No, we want rose bush. Are they called something else? The heck? Dandelions. There we go. A little bit of dandelions. Okay, let's do this. I'm hoping that I'm hoping it's right here. I could be totally wrong, and we're gonna see in a moment if we are. I'm hoping this leads back to our base. If not, then I moved too far. I moved too far, man. I sure hope I didn't move too far. All right, water source. There we go. And we're just going to go delete the water. Delete the dandelion. Go back to options. Actually, no, wait. Hold on. We need diamonds. 1 diamond. And this should be it. So we're going to go E. So I'm doing this all on screen right now because seriously, dying or having a glitch like that is seriously the stupidest thing on earth. All right, there we go. May we be back in our base. Yes, thank you. Okay, we're good to go. We're good to go. We're good to go, man. We're good to go. Okay, cool. Now it's working. That's what it should happen. What it should happen? What it should happen? It's what should have happened. Actually, it's good that we're back because we should be getting some more food before we explore around the Twilight Forest. Thank you guys again for all of your amazing support. Please make sure you do leave that smack that like button down below. I know I say it at the beginning of every video, but it ultimately helps. I love your faces for supporting this content. And I am missing a juicer. I have no idea where it is. Is it up here? Do I have to make another one? It's sure not in there. Oh, there it is. I'm just freaking blind. All right. So we got juicer, snowballs, melons down, 35 smoothies. Delicious. All right, let's go. Twilight Forest. We were looking for... I hope this does not crash again. Thank you. All right, and the portal was... Yeah, I marked it right on. Okay, so this is what we were doing last time before my my save crashed and we lost everything. I usually bring extra stuff with me so that the process is a lot faster as far as trying to hunt for trying to hunt for diamonds and things like that. So I usually bring in extra diamonds, 2 buckets of water, a bunch of flowers or saplings, and then yeah, that's how I get around that bug. I have no idea. Hopefully it'll be up. Hopefully it'll be fixed in beta 5. But then again, we'll have to wait until that. We'll have to wait until that part comes. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna go. I know I was looking for the little bunny, but there's an achievement for the Twilight Forest with which we have to kill a Twilight Forest animal in order to gain that achievement. So what specifically that we're looking for right now is we're looking for these trees, but there's a big biome in the Twilight Forest that has a bunch of flowers in the ground and glowstone in the sky, in the tree. Alright, it's there. I know it was cruel for me to kill the bunny, but see, we got the Twilight Forest Hunter achievement. The Twilight Forest has been updated so that there's a specific quest line, or you have to go through the quest in order to unlock each of the biomes. So if you don't go through them in the specific order, then you're gonna get debuffs, and those debuffs will give you either slowness, hunger, you'll get hurt. There's a whole bunch of stuff that can happen, which is really cool. I mean, it's really nice, and I'm very happy that they finally updated it so that you get to go through that specific order. And we are just running around looking for the glowstone biome. That is basically what we got to do. And I'm going to do this. Is there lava? Oh, I guess there's lava down there. Oh, hunger. Got to watch your hunger. Make sure that if you do vein mine, you look at your hunger. And I should not use my Paxel on the snow or on the sand, because there's really no point to. All right, luggage are coming with me. Hopefully luggage will grab some stuff along the side. See, if you go next to the Lich King area, look what happens to the screen. Never mind. There is none. I lied. There should be this weird like barrier around him. There should be. See, they go achievements, and you click on the Minecraft down here, and there you go. See, the Naga Hunter is the next one. See, there's the Twilight. There's the Hunter. The Twilight. So we killed the first one. Then we got the Naga Hunter, and then after the Naga is the Lich King. So technically, you're not supposed to be able to get within this area. You would technically get hurt from being in that area. And I don't see that buff, which is kind of odd. Kind of odd. This is actually this is the longest time that I've spent trying to find the glowstone area. Usually I find it within the first like literally 2 minutes. If you've watched any of my previous worlds for the Madpack, it's been the same thing every single time. I literally spawn right next to the biome, and probably what happened, it's probably over here somewhere, or over here. But we gotta spend the time and try to find this biome. It's the only place that's gonna have glowstone in it. Lily pads. There it is. All right, grabbing lily pads. Lily pads is a good thing to get when you're in the Twilight Forest. Also, that's what you definitely want to do. It's right over here. And do I have? You know what? I guess it's one good thing we understand. So here's the huge flower forest biome. See, there's the normal trees I was talking about. A crap load of flowers. And glowstone up in the trees. This is exactly what you want to look for. This is the fastest way that you can get get glowstone. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna get right here. There's our luggage. And there we go. Simplistic. We got 3, and not enough. We need at least 4, and probably a little bit more because never get the bare minimum. There's never any point to get the bare minimum. Plus, we need the extra ones just in case we need to throw them into the transmutation table. Once we do get that up and running, we should be able to get that up and running now, so you'll actually be able to start Project E. And that one. Cool. You got him, guy? 9. Perfect. We're good to go. Actually, no. Yes, we are. We're good to go. All right. Time to run back to our portal. Everything's still good. We are on day 6. It is just nighttime. So we go back to the overworlds. The overworld's going to be, just fantastic with mobs everywhere. As you can tell within here, it's a lot safer, but if you look in the top right hand corner where it says difficulty 0.0 and rate is 120%, because the Twilight Forest is easier in that technical standpoint, the difficulty rises faster. So you kind of want to get in and out of the Twilight Forest as fast as you humanly can. The events can still happen in the same fashion in the Twilight Forest also, so technically you're not safe at any given time. Just that if you're here, your difficulty is going to rise that much faster. And then once we get back over here, what we're going to do is I'm actually going to grab a couple trees, because sticks are always difficult to come by. All right, there we go. And my Paxel is going to die. Paxel's 198. I think we'll be able to get our durability back with no problem. No durability. To make another Paxel with no problem. Alright. I don't want to fall down any pits. And so the Twilight Forest is a gorgeous mod. Alright, so I'm going to go right this way. I probably shouldn't be doing that. Probably should be doing this. We'll use this. Although it's a hell of a lot faster. And we just gotta look for Ents. That's what I'm talking about. And there. We might as well get the big trees, right? Lots of wood. Don't have to worry about wood anymore. Canopy. Okay, buddy. Come here. Okay, buddy, you're going to grab all this. There you go. And... dude. There you go. Got it. You got to pop him. For some reason, he does not teleport. The luggage does not teleport with you into the next... into the overworld, so you have to pop him up. And once he's popped up in your inventory, then you can bring him through. And then you have to let him down on the other side. Now, luggage can be very annoying if you're not used to him. Sometimes you got to throw something out of the way in order for you to place down blocks and things of that sort. So, perfect. Okay, and let's put down our luggage. Awesome. I'm actually going to keep these guys up here. And the lily pads, actually lily pads are going to put down here. I'm going to put them over here. And lily pads, glowstone there. I think we're good to make we'll make the philosopher stone. So 4 glowstone. Getting Project E up and running. 4 diamond block. Diamond block in the middle. Redstone on the sides. Philosopher's Stone. An alchemist's best friend. Now, the Philosopher's Stone. Yeah, I really didn't want to do that. But there was a way to cook those to make them stone. I don't think it's V, because V does more. Oh, and Shift V. So it's V and Shift V. V makes it go stronger, higher up. Shift V makes it go the opposite direction. So I thought I was able to make those stone. I guess I need something else in order to do that. Philosopher's Stone is done. Now, this is the fun part. Now we get to grind to make the transmutation tablet. Let's see, we need wood. Let's get wood. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Actually, no. I'm going to put water right here. Actually, no, I'm going to put water right here. Because this, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So break this up. I'm going to put on 7 again, just to make sure. We need dirt. I thought I put this in here. I guess I didn't. Sticks. Water in there. All right. As 1 too many. Apparently I can't count for crap. There we go. Look at the luggage just spin around. Go over there. Go over there. Over there. Alright, he's a little dumb. Probably because of that. Alright, so now we need the hoe. And this is basically where we grind for tainted essence. Tainted essence is required in the next recipe to make the transmutation tablet. There. And is that too far from that? It is too far. Okay. I was wondering. I'm like, why won't that grow? All right, now we need the watering can. And this process is not going to be sped up. It doesn't take too long. But this is what we need to do. So once you get the magical crop, the essence seed, you plant it down. You go like this. And once it grows, you smack it. And hopefully you get some extra seeds. And you rinse and repeat. And you're going to keep doing this until you get 4 tainted essence. Tainted essence is required in the next recipe for you to make your transmutation table. And that is right here. Let's look up table. And it's going to be right, it's a tablet. This one. Transmutation table. 4 gold blocks, philosopher's stone in the middle, tainted essence around the sides. That is what we are working towards right now. This doesn't take too long. I mean, it does grow a lot faster. Imagine trying to wait for this to grow, and if you didn't have a watering can, what I have on me now. So that's why there's very specific resources that you go for very early game in order for you to do this process to get it up and running as fast as you possibly can. Luggage is kind of derpy at the moment, huh? And we're still just getting only 1 essence. That's okay. Or just one seed. And that's why... Oh, I need to plant this down. And that's why we're keeping that there. Actually, there it is. the Devnull, or Nevdol, allows you to pick up resources and hold only one stack of that particular resource. So technically, I could use that for... I could use it for... Oh, see, we got 2. Nice. We could use it for the tainted essence, but only after we get to kill the first one. I don't know. I like to man mode it and basically just put it into the crafting table. Let's see, 5 a.m. If it was, I need to find zombies. We should try to kill our first 5 zombies to get the first quest line. All right, so this is where luggage can get a tad bit annoying. Okay, it should be good. Well, this is also where luggage is really good because the luggage can pick up the tainted essence and nothing happens to you. That is a big bonus in my eyes. That's why I like the luggage, and that's why I look for that extra diamond when creating the Twilight Forest to make sure that to double his size. It also doubles his hit points too, but he doesn't get hurt at all. You have to worry about lava or drowning or suffocating or... Ah. Never mind, we got it anyway. So, what happens when you pick up the tainted essence? It has negative side effects. That's the reason why we have the crafting station here, because you can keep it in there, which, oh my god, it's amazing. I wish vanilla added that you can add items to your crafting table and it just sits in there besides just automatically popping out. You have to move it as fast as you can because the longer that you wait, the more that you're going to get poisoned. And getting poisoned is not good because your health regeneration in the Madpack is ultimately slow. So that's not good. So luggage, you're my friend. And there's another one. We still only have 2 seeds. It's perfectly fine. And we have 2 tainted essence. We need 2 more. I wonder if do I have enough gold? Let me see. Because we were cooking a whole crap load. It's good, it's good. We got that. 32. Are you serious? Ah! There you go. Okay, so the 4 blocks are almost done. I knew that I had enough. We got so much gold last time, which is awesome. All right, day 7. We got to watch out for the bad moon rising. Day 8 is when that rises. Now the difficulty level is now rose. After day 7, it goes up, so it's 0.2, which only means that the mobs get stronger. More HP, things of that sort. You know, just the usual that happens in Minecraft. And let's smelt that. Let's throw these in here. The one more. Let that cook. We'll multitask because we're that boss. And also the other thing too, why I'm not speeding this up also. 3 of them. Holy cow. And 3 seeds. Woo! Hitting the jackpot. 2, 3. Is because also when I punch any of these magical crops, a Spriggan can spawn, and the Spriggan is the floating tree type thing that life drains you with this green laser beam. That can happen at any time with any crop here that we hit, which makes it so fun. / not. All right, let's get this side up and running. We only need 1 more tainted essence, and then our transmutation table is completely up and running. And this is where we start rocking, and we find very specific resources to get our Mark armor completely up and running. All right. Come on. We can do this. All right, we'll let him there. He's good for something. All right. Luggage. Where did you go? Over here. You're kind of bobbling in the ground. Can you please not glitch like that? Can you come over here? Hey, buddy. Oh my god. Please, luggage. It's not cool. All right, there we go. And we continue. All right, let's do this. Might as well. A couple hearts down, but I guess we'll be all right. Is this going to give me... All right, I think we can actually... Yeah, we can actually cheese. Some of the artifacts you can cheese. If you remove them from your inventory and pop them back on, if it's health boost, passive health boost, then you can essentially gain all your health back. Because of how Minecraft mechanics work is that if your red hearts are down and you get the health boost, then you can't technically lose them again. So, I found that out on an earlier live stream, which is pretty awesome. Again, Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time is when my live stream started. I do vanilla Minecraft and the Madpack, this one which you're watching right now. All right, let's do this. That's it. The last one. The last gold block, and then we're ready to rock and roll for our first transmutation table. All right. Down 13. Here, last gold. This is why we needed so much gold. Why we needed the redstone, the glowstone, the tainted essence, transmutation table. Done. All right. Let's put you right there. Okay. Transmutation table. If you've never seen it before, what happens is that once you throw items into it, first thing that you do is you learn it. And every single item, or most of the items in Minecraft, have an EMC value. The EMC value is an equivalent exchange. So spruce wood planks, if you want the planks, is worth 8 EMC. Dirt is worth 1 EMC. So if we type in dirt, we can now remove 10,000 dirt blocks if we wanted to, because that's how much value that we have. So what we're going to do is I'm going to throw everything up. See, now even the meals have it, which is amazing. Water buckets and hose. Paxels don't. Tinker's torches don't. The normal torches do. So we should actually go. They should actually do this. Grab a stick. Torch. EMC'd threw in. Now torches. If you look up torches now show up. And now this is basically where we throw everything in there. So sand. We're going to throw in everything that we possibly can. Quartz, cobblestone, sugarcane, oak saplings, weak essence, coal, logs. And we're also just trying to fill up all of the... Trying to get more EMC in there also. Same goes for all of this. Tinker's alloy, ingots, charged TSHIRTS does not, nether quartz does, redstone, dark steel doesn't. You can do coal. We'll throw all the diamonds in because diamonds are pretty important. Ectoplasm. So these guys we can technically smelt down and throw in there also. Could be later on. Glass bottles, brewing stand, the books, and that's jungle wood is different. It's a lot of cobblestone. So we got melons, apples, snowballs, lily pads. I'm telling you, everything that you can possibly throw in there, you're going to throw in there. That, snow blocks, bone meal. Do I actually have bones? I don't think I do. Bowls. Sugarcane, wheat. Yeah, technically we really don't. I don't think we really need any of that. Flint. Go back down here. Diamonds were a big, huge EMC to our, to everything. Do that in here. You can actually throw the juicer down. This is the other big side. Nether warts is huge. Rubberwood saplings, stone. Pandora's box we can't do. You can't do that one. Can't do the division sigil. We got leather. Gunpowder is huge. String. Bones is huge. Clay. Gravel. Redstone lamps. Ender pearls is huge. The anvil is big. Arrows, which actually is pretty good. And back down here. And throw all of this up. Good. All right, so now we're going to look up the destruction catalyst. This is the next thing that we want to get up and running. Because not only that, because what we need to do is we need to get the fused essences up and running also, which I'll show you what that is in a moment. But these guys require coal smelted to the alchemy coal, and then 4 alchemy coal for the Mobus fuel, 4 Mobus fuel for the Alternus fuel, and then with TNT, that's what the sand and gunpowder was for. To create 2 of the novelist catalysts, and then the surrounding creates the destruction catalyst. The destruction catalyst is freaking awesome. As far as you never have to worry about silverfish ever again. Like, that process is absolutely amazing. All right, Pack. Till next time, we'll start on the destruction catalyst. We're gonna start on trying to figure out what resources we need in order to get our diamonds converted over into essences. So basically, what we want to get up and running is Mark armor, which is this one, Mark 4. So essence infused helmet. We need essence infused helmets. We need infused diamonds. And infused diamonds take essence of gold and essence of obsidian. That's what we need to work on next. We need to get our armor completely up and running. And probably next time, the first moon is going to rise. Thank you again so much for all your amazing support. Leave your comments, likes down below. I'll see you next time for March of the Gogamites. I'm not going to watch them crawl now. But as always, remember to rock on.